Now to an update on plans to move the Duval County Jail. The City Council will now consider a bill that would set aside $100,000 to hire a firm that would conduct a population study on the current jail.
Yeah, this is so council can get an idea of what exactly would be needed for a new jail. News 4 Jax anchor Ashley Harding spoke to the councilman who introduced the bill and why he says it's needed.
Councilman Ron Salem says with a study of the current jail as we know it, they'll be looking at how it may change over the next 5 to 10 years. Inmate beds, services for the inmates, because once a new jail is built, they want it to last 50 years. Talks of having a brand new Duval County jail have been going on for years. Eduardo Coleman says it's an eyesore worth moving away from its current spot downtown.
There's a lot of other places that are a little off the beaten path that I think they could take it. And it would do the same. It'll work either way if it's there or wherever they put it. But I think that's prime property for the city. So I'm thinking they got some plans for that lot.
And we're starting to see some more movement. Over the coming weeks, the council will look at a bill that aims to cover the cost for a jail study. This group, CGL Management Services, would do the research. It says on its website its work is on justice buildings and systems.
You got to transport them to the jail.
Councilman Ron Salem introduced the bill and says what's learned from the group's research will be critical.
We want to make sure we have all our ducks lined up in terms of size, services, location, population, so that whatever we build and whenever we build it, it's a 50-year structure.
Salem said one of the big things he wants to see in a new jail is health care and mental health services. Salem said having these services on site at a new jail alone would save millions of dollars because they wouldn't need to transport as many inmates to UF Health for care.
How optimistic are you that this will happen as you wish?
I hope it does. I mean, I will be pushing it as hard as I can and trying to educate my colleagues on the importance of this, the administration. I know the sheriff is very much behind this process.
Paige Crawford says whenever the time comes to move the jail, she wants to see the current space used in a way that's family friendly.
I want them to be able to come downtown and enjoy it. Because when I was young, I used to come downtown all the time. That was our day out. So I would like to see it to be a better, environment.
Services that you're going to need for that.
If this all goes through, Salem says he expects the study will take less than a year. His hope is to have a new jail in the next 5.
That was Ashley Harding reporting. Councilman Salem says $100,000, that would start the study, but does anticipate some changes to his bill over the next couple of weeks.